Okay, so today I went and saw Lightyear, and what do I think? Hmm. Ever come out of a movie thinking it's good, but yeah, that's exactly how I felt coming out of Lightyear. Uh, the pace in this movie is pretty good. It does keep up a fairly normal pace. I think the sound and music in this movie is pretty good. It has a decent soundtrack on this. The animation is pretty good. The backgrounds look nice. I think the designs of all like the robots in the box and stuff, it's all pretty cool. But I don't know. The human designs kind of look a little weak. Like I don't know, there's just something about seeing all these like cartoony looking humans in a realistic looking environment. Like especially Buzz, it's like he has like such a baby face. Also, can I just mention that Mo Morrison literally looks like a Pixar version of Taika Waititi. It's like they literally just took a picture of Taika Waititi's face and just animated it. Um, as for the characters, I think Buzz is pretty good in this movie. Um, to be honest, I think for the most part he is kind of just the same character that he is in the Toy Story movies. The only difference being that it's Chris Evans voicing him this time instead of Tim Allen. Um, and not to mention, I think that Chris Evans actually does do a good job at voicing Buzz Lightyear. He does genuinely sound like a younger Tim Allen. Uh, Also, not to mention, I like seeing Chris Evans in another space movie after Sunshine. Like that scene of him as Buzz flying up to the sun. Yep, Sunshine vibes right there. Um, then there's Izzy Hawthorne. She's actually pretty good in this. I actually quite like Izzy. Like I think that she does have a genuinely good arc in the movie, and yeah, not to mention she's very likable too. Um, and what's funny is that her voice actress Keke Palmer is also starring in the upcoming movie Nope, which, as you guys all know, I'm pretty excited about. So yeah, she's starring in two space movies, both of which come out like within like a month of each other. Um, Socks is actually really good. He's probably the best character in the movie. He's actually pretty funny, I won't deny. Like I knew from the trailers I was gonna like him, and yeah, he definitely did not disappoint. Um, Mo and Darby are alright. They make for decent enough comic reliefs, I suppose. I'll admit it's kind of a bit weird considering we have. I don't know if like there's really much point in them being comic reliefs, considering that Socks is technically a comic relief as well. But for what they're okay. Um, then there's the plot, which, to be honest, is a little bit weak. Um, it's just like I know the plot can kind of feel a little cliched at times. Um, and now I know that movies like The Bad Guys prove that just because the plot is a little cliche doesn't like instantly make it bad. Um, like I mean, it's not that bad of a plot, but it just feel a little cliche at times. But I think my main problem with the plot in this movie, though, it suffers a similar problem to the plot with Jurassic World Dominion. You guys may remember in my Jurassic World Dominion review, I mentioned that one of my biggest problems with the movie is that they retcon something from the previous Jurassic World movie, and yeah, in this movie they do retcon something from one of the previous Toy Story movies, which I won't spoil, but yes, it definitely brought down the movie down quite a bit for me, to be honest. Um, um, the narrative structure, mm, yeah, I mean, like, as I mentioned, I like Buzz. I like Buzz's arc in the movie, where it's like he's having to train these rookies, and he doesn't get along with rookies quite well. I know that's a little cliche with the whole like Buzzy hates, then Buzzy love, then Buzzy hate again, and then Buzzy love again. But Buzz does warm up to his crew pretty quickly in the film, so isn't that bad. Showing that the pacing is pretty good. There is kind of a Buzzy hate again scene, and then just a Buzzy love again. But again, it's not that bad. As I mentioned, I do like Izzy's whole arc in the movie with Buzz and stuff. That's pretty good. Um, there is also there. I mean, to be honest, this movie is a little cliche, as I mentioned, as there's just a bunch of stuff in this movie which you've pretty much seen from other sci-fi movies. Which fair is not that bad. Overall, I think that Lightyear is a pretty good movie, but yeah, to be honest, it could have been a bit better. Like, the plot could have been a bit better, and yeah, it's definitely not one of Pixar's best movies. But overall, it's a pretty good watch, one that the kids might enjoy. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.